The janitor on the field casually kicked the soccer ball in front of him. The next second, the ball curved through the air at 500 miles per hour and landed perfectly in the goal. This stunning scene was completely captured by the stadium camera. The next day, when the players watched the footage of this godlike goal, they were all in disbelief. The arc of the shot was exactly the legendary move of the soccer god, the crescent moon curve. No one could believe it. This technique had been lost for years, and yet it reappeared on this very field. Just then, the janitor walked up and said he was the one who kicked the ball. Everyone burst out laughing, mocking the janitor for being delusional, saying he was just a cleaner. How could he pull off a move from the soccer god? Little did they know, this janitor's identity was anything but simple. 10 years ago, the world's #1 soccer king tragically died in a car accident, but his soul unexpectedly crossed over into the janitor's body 10 years later, when he saw the team he had built with his own hands. Now on the verge of relegation, he was filled with mixed emotions. He silently vowed to revive the once glorious team that had belonged to him. At that moment, the team had just suffered a crushing 0-6 defeat. Their star striker immediately announced he was leaving to pursue better opportunities, leaving the coach in despair. There were only a few days left before the relegation match. If they lost, the entire team would be disbanded. But in such a short time, where could they find a decent striker? Just then, the janitor suddenly volunteered, saying he was willing to play as the striker. The players scoffed, not taking him seriously at all. Faced with their doubts, the man claimed he could perform the legendary move, the crescent moon curve. Although no one believed him, the beautiful team manager decided to give him a chance. But to everyone's surprise, as soon as the janitor took his first shot, his worn-out shoes caused him to slip and miss. The players immediately burst into laughter. Embarrassed, the man asked for another chance, but the manager had lost all patience and told him to get back to cleaning, that this place wasn't for him. At that moment, the manager's grandfather arrived at the field with a group of people, saying that this team was originally founded by the soccer god himself, and now had fallen into this state all because of poor management. He proposed to take over the team. The manager firmly refused, saying this was the only thing her father had left her, and she would never give it up. But in order to take the team from her, her uncle suggested a wager. If someone from her team could defeat their chosen player, she could keep the team. If not, she would have to hand over the entire team and kneel down in front of everyone to apologize. To protect the legacy her father left behind, the manager agreed to the challenge without hesitation. The match began quickly. Her uncle sent in a top 10 ranked global player, but on her side, the best striker had already left. They had no choice but to send in their second best, William. The match followed a penalty shootout format, 1 goalkeeper, 1 shooter. The opposing goalkeeper arrogantly declared he would let them score once. Seeing such arrogance, William didn't bother talking and simply placed the ball at his feet, charged up and kicked hard. To his surprise, the opponent didn't even defend, letting the ball fly straight into the net, then pointed at William and mockingly told him to try again. Unexpectedly, when William